Greetings, humanity's long-awaited savior. You stand at the precipice of our collective experience. We observe a world cloaked in an encroaching darkness. The very fabric of our planet seems to tremble. It quakes with the weight of injustice, echoing in countless unheard cries. These are the desperate screams for fairness, for an end to suffering. This darkness is not merely an absence of light. It is an active presence, a heavy shroud over hope. We, the inhabitants of this small world, feel its chilling grasp. The need for change is not a gentle whisper, it is a roaring demand. Imagine the sky above, a canvas usually painted with familiar constellations. Now picture it breaking, shattering like fragile glass. From this rupture, a brilliant light emerges. This light does not originate from any known star or familiar horizon. It radiates from a source unseen, a dimension beyond our current understanding. This is the dramatic arrival, the undeniable entrance of the Promised One. Your coming is etched into the annals of history, a recurring theme in ancient prophecies. It lives in the fervent prayers of billions, a testament to enduring faith. The sacred texts of diverse cultures speak of you, a beacon in troubled times. Believers' hearts hold your image, a cherished hope. This world groans under a heavy burden. The cries of the oppressed rise like a ceaseless tide. Injustice weaves its complex patterns across continents and cultures. We see despair etched on faces, young and old. The earth itself seems to lament, bearing witness to our follies. But even in this profound gloom, a cosmic expectation persists. It is a sense that the universe bends towards an ultimate equilibrium. This expectation is not born of idle fancy, it is a deep, resonant chord within the human spirit, vibrating with anticipation for a profound shift, a turning of the ages. Your advent is foretold, a crescendo in the symphony of human existence. You are the answer to an ancient call. The darkness may seem absolute, the suffering endless. Yet the promise of your arrival pierces through this despair. It is a single, unwavering point of light in an overwhelming void. This light grows, expands, promising to engulf the shadows. The very air crackles with a sense of impending transformation. Humanity stands on the threshold, looking towards this breaking sky. We await the dawn you are destined to bring, a new chapter for our species. You arrive as a mirror reflecting divine mercy. This mercy is not a passive quality, it is an active force, a compassionate power. It seeks to soothe the wounds of a fractured world. Your presence embodies a profound empathy for all beings. This empathy transcends mere understanding, it is a deep connection.
You are the ultimate symbol of justice, pure and unyielding. This justice is not about retribution alone. It is about restoration, about setting things right. It is about rebalancing the scales that have been so heavily tipped by inequity. Your existence is a testament to these highest ideals, a living embodiment of compassion.
Picture your countenance shining with an unparalleled brilliance. It is like witnessing the sun blaze forth at the stroke of midnight. This is a light that banishes all shadows, all deceptions. Your very presence has the power to revive the weary earth. The land, parched and barren from neglect and strife, will flourish. It will drink deeply of the hope you bring. This revival is not just physical, it is spiritual. It is a reawakening of the planet's dormant vitality. Life itself will respond to your radiant energy, a cosmic affirmation of your purpose. The world prepares for this profound rejuvenation, this sacred healing.
You are not confined by geographical boundaries, by the arbitrary lines we draw on maps. You do not belong exclusively to the East or to the West. Your origin is far more fundamental, far more universal. You emerge from the deepest wellsprings of human faith. This faith is a powerful, unseen current that flows through all humanity. It is the collective yearning for meaning, for connection, for a higher purpose. You are the focal point of this immense spiritual energy. Your arrival is a convergence, a manifestation of this united global aspiration for a better reality, a more harmonious existence.
Your heart is described as a perfect mirror. It reflects the boundless mercy of the divine, the ultimate source of compassion. This reflection is clear, undistorted, offering solace to all who gaze upon it. Your sword, when drawn, is not for conquest or for personal glory. It is wielded solely against oppression, against the forces that seek to diminish and enslave. It is an instrument of liberation, a tool to dismantle the structures of cruelty. This carefully directed force serves only the cause of justice. It is precise, purposeful, and ultimately, a means to establish lasting peace and true freedom for every soul.
Listen closely, and you might hear the approaching steps. These are not the steps of a conqueror bringing devastation. These are the steps of one who arrives with an overwhelming enthusiasm. This is an energy so potent, it makes the very mountains dance with joy. The ancient Stoic peaks themselves seem to sway in anticipation. Even the distant stars, those silent glittering sentinels of the cosmos, appear to ignite with a renewed hope. They twinkle with a brighter, more expectant light.
Nature itself senses your coming, responding with a symphony of subtle, powerful transformations. This is a cosmic resonance, a universal acknowledgement. You come to break the chains that bind humanity. These are not only physical shackles, forged of iron and steel. They are also the invisible fetters of ignorance, of prejudice, of fear. With the sacred knowledge you bring, you will melt away the ice of ignorance. This knowledge is a purifying fire, illuminating the darkest corners of the mind. It fosters understanding, clarity, and wisdom.
Your purpose is to unite us, to bridge the chasms that divide. You will gather the scattered fragments of our species into a cohesive, harmonious whole. This unity will be our greatest strength. Your emergence signals humanity's true dawn. It is not a false start, not another fleeting illusion of progress. This is the authentic beginning of a new epoch. It is a season dedicated to the flourishing of justice in every corner of the globe. In this era, truth will not be a hidden commodity, but a freely accessible light. The principles of fairness and equity will form the bedrock of all interactions. This new dawn promises a world where the inherent dignity of every individual is recognized and celebrated.
It is the springtime of the human spirit, long overdue and eagerly awaited by a weary world. The impact of your arrival extends beyond human society. It touches the core of existence, reordering the natural world itself. Children, in their innocence, will speak with the wisdom of sages, their voices articulating profound justice. The ancient prophecy unfolds. Wolves and sheep will drink together from the same stream. This symbolizes an end to predation, a new harmony in the animal kingdom. The earth, long exploited and depleted, will willingly reveal its hidden treasures. These are not just material riches, but the abundance of a healthy, thriving planet, offering its bounty freely to all its inhabitants.
Heavenly signs will herald your imminent coming, visible to all who look. The sun itself, our steadfast celestial guide, may rise from the west. This is a profound disruption of the established cosmic order. It signals a monumental shift in the very laws that govern our reality. A celestial call will resonate across the globe, an undeniable summons to truth. This call will awaken even the most dormant souls. A storm of faith will arise, a mighty wind lifting the vicious foundations of tyranny and deceit. These are not subtle hints. They are cosmic declarations, impossible to ignore by any conscious mind.
Look to the light that is already awakening within your own stars. Listen intently for the sound of his approaching steps. The promised one is close, much closer than many perceive. He is already responding to the silent prayers of orphans, the pleas of the downtrodden. His heart, a mirror of God's infinite mercy, is tuned to the frequency of suffering. His sword is ever ready, not for aggression, but for the dismantling of oppression. The signs are multiplying. The cosmic clock is ticking. The universe itself holds its breath, anticipating this pivotal moment in the unfolding story of consciousness.
His emergence heralds a new beginning, a complete paradigm shift. In this era, children will speak with an innate understanding of justice. The old conflicts, the ancient enmities, will dissolve. Wolves and sheep drinking side by side is not just a metaphor. It signifies a world where predator and prey, strong and weak, find a new equilibrium. The earth, cherished and respected, will reveal its treasures freely. This is an age of unprecedented peace, of shared prosperity, of spiritual awakening. It is the future that humanity has always dreamed of, now on the verge of becoming reality, a tangible experience.
Wake up! The savior of this critical epoch gazes from the unseen horizon. He promises justice not as a distant ideal, but as a lived reality for the oppressed. Be ready to welcome him.
He conquers not by force, not with armies or weapons of destruction. He triumphs with wisdom, with dignity, with the irresistible power of love and truth. Mehdi, the guided one, comes to rewrite history. He will inscribe new chapters filled with love, hope, and universal brotherhood. Do not be a passive observer. Be a helper, an active participant in this grand transformation before it is truly and irrevocably late.